Your Country 1039 KGRT. That is, of course, Zach Brown and Toes. It is time for our. Oh, hold on a second. I think I forgot to. Something got reset here. Hold on. Huh, found it.
Time now for the question of the day.
That's right. It is our question of the day, and it is brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trunks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 to 1 o'clock downtown. And our question of the day today has to do with lunch. In particular, school lunches. There's a new survey by Nature Suite that says 43% of parents believe that today's school lunches are healthier than what they ate as kids. So if you can think back in your mind about your school lunches right there, were they less healthy in the past? I can remember this because I'm one of those kids. I was one of those kids that brought in my own lunch to school because, I just wasn't necessarily a fan, although there were moments when the school lunches were pretty awesome. And I'm going to throw this one out. Shout out to Mrs. Charles, who was our cook and one of the most awesome people I've ever met. She cooked our meals in elementary school, and the pizza, outstanding. Very, very good stuff. I would usually bring in my lunch, but when pizza was there, I know I was going to eat good there. But yeah, school lunches, if I remember, I ate a lot of those more in middle school and some in high school. In high school, I had the choice to just eat burgers or whatever they served. Normally had a burger. But yeah, I wasn't necessarily a fan of the school lunches, but school lunches today seem like they're pretty good. I mean, when else do you get nachos as an entree? Really, seriously there. But when you think about it, what do you think? Are today's school lunches healthier than what we ate? Are they better? Are they worse? Well, my question for you today is, when you were in school, what were the worst or best school lunches that you had? I've already said, the school pizza that I used to have back at St. Francis Elementary with Mrs. Charles was the best. So that's what I think right there. As far as the worst goes, yeah, I usually avoided those ones by bringing in my own lunch. So I was definitely paying attention to see what was being served that day. But what about you? When you were in school, what were the worst or best school lunches? Or the kids today, what do you think? What are your worst or your favorites for school lunch? Let me know your answers by giving me a call or sending that text, 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. And, of course, we are live on our social media pages, so you can go ahead and leave your comments there below. Already got an answer in text messages, and they said the hamburger pizza was the best. They got a little heart emoji in there. So, yeah, you love the hamburger pizza. I don't think you could really go wrong with pizza as a school lunch. And like I said, I really enjoyed mine in elementary. Especially, did you get like the big square ones like that? I know I did. Let me know your answers for our question of the day. Okay, I think we are cool, and we are exclusively up on our social media pages here today. So, yeah, absolutely. Can you let me know when you think back on your school lunches, when you were in school, what were your worst or the best school lunches? Mom chimed in and said that she loved school lunches, but what was your favorite? What was your favorite, Mom? Did you have a particular meal that was your favorite? Because Mrs. Charles always had that great pizza that I love that. But I was a kid that did take in my own lunch because I was a picky eater. But never going to turn down a pizza, that's for sure. And Mrs. Charles always did a great job cooking right there. I can't help but saying her name because she passed away a few years ago. And she was one of the sweetest persons that I knew as well. But always did like those. Some of those lunches that she made were absolutely delicious. So once again, my question for you today is, when you were in school, what were the worst or best school lunches that you had? Go ahead and let me know your answers. You can leave your comments down below or give me a call or send that text at 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. Let's take a look at what's going on in and around the world. Team USA's gold medal win in basketball. One of the stars on that team, Anthony Edwards, apparently was given a pair of gold sneakers by Adidas. The special edition sneakers were actually presented in a gold briefcase with his logo and tagline. That's kind of nice. Gold sneakers probably more expensive than the medal itself, I think. Oh, by the way, CNN says that tarantula mating season has begun. So if you spot a tarantula, experts advise leaving them alone. You don't want to mess with, the tarantula game right there. It's important. And Marble Slab Creamery has launched a pumpkin spice latte ice cream, which is available now until October. So I hope you're happy. We're in pumpkin spice season already. Also saw that the UK has been invaded by drunk German wasps. Yeah, they ate fermented fruits and are now extra aggressive. The worker wasps no longer need to feed the queen, so they are partying and attacking anything sweet that they can find. So some of those fermented fruits that are lying on the ground and they're eating, yeah, apparently they're getting wasted, and apparently they like to fight when they drink. Would have figured that those might have been some Irish wasps. Okay, no, that was mean. That was mean. To anybody like that, I know that I would just buy more fruit for everybody. Let's see. Oh, I got that text message again. Yeah, they were square, right? Yeah. Yeah, those were so good pizzas. Okay, and mom says chili beans and cornbread. Okay, maybe not a fan of the chili beans, but fresh cornbread is so good. Let's see, one more thing. Apparently International Left-Handers Day. We've already mentioned that today. And the following celebrities are indeed left-handed: Barack Obama, Oprah Winfrey, Leonardo DiCaprio, Bill Gates, Tom Hanks, Morgan Freeman, Albert Brooks, James Cameron, Spike Lee, Ben Stiller, Prince William, and Bill Clinton. Yeah, okay, those guys are all cool, I guess. But I am part of the left-handed group for sure. Although I think I was supposed to be right-handed, but my dad was left-handed. So, sometimes I feel like I could go either way. But once again, we are looking for answers for our question of the day today. When you were in school, what were the worst or best school lunches? Because a new survey by Nature Suite says that 43% of parents believe that today's school lunches are healthier than they ate as kids. I'm not worried about how healthy is it, but was it good or was it bad? What was the worst or best school lunches that you can remember? Go ahead and let me know your answers for our question of the day. Once again, call them in, text them in, 575-523-KGRT, or just leave your comments below. Oh, just got a last-minute one. Annette says, I used to get a shake with peanuts. That's lunch? That's not lunch. It's a good snack, though. But it's not lunch.